Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this December the 20th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there. So, for everybody, has a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be looking at the storm system moving across the country. As you can see here, we got one out in the Atlantic Ocean from near the Haiti, Dominican Republic area toward Puerto Rico, stretching up into the northeastern United States, up toward Maine and New Brunswick, and also over toward Nova Scotia. Got another little system behind it moving in that direction. Got another little system over here around the Dakotas through Minnesota and portion of Iowa. That will continue to kind of move on to the east-southeast. Got another system out here affecting Washington, Oregon State, down in northern California. That will continue to push east. Then we got another system coming in onshore. That will continue to move eastbound as well and move on shore. Should be coming up later this weekend in Washington, Oregon State, also California, and move across the country as well. You can see the subtropical jet starting to get its act together. It's pretty well to the south, moving across Mexico and then into the Gulf of Mexico, and then kind of in the central and western tropical Atlantic Ocean here as well. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you also like the video, share the video, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got snow flying from up here near New Brunswick to Maine, to Rhode Island, Connecticut, down toward Delaware, to Pennsylvania, to western North Carolina, maybe a little bit upstate South Carolina as well, northern Georgia, eastern Tennessee, back up to Ohio, Michigan, the Great Lakes region around Lake Huron and also Lake Superior, also in the southeast Canada, and also northern Minnesota and Wisconsin region. We got some mixed precipitation over here in Washington, Oregon State, Idaho to Montana, also Wyoming, a little bit in Nevada and California region. A few pockets of freezing rain from Montana and also Washington, Oregon states as well. Shower along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State and also California regions also. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of the local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, here's your Sunday forecast. You can see we got some snow flying up here in northern Michigan, also around Lake Huron and also Lake Superior, also portion of northern Wisconsin, and back over to Minnesota and North Dakota. Got some freezing rain possible in that region as well, stretching into North Dakota, portions northern South Dakota, also portion of Montana. Mixed precipitation in the purple there as well. We got more mixed precipitation over here in Montana, to Wyoming, also Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, Nevada, and also California. A little bit of snow flying in portions of Colorado and Wyoming. And then rain shower along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, northwestern California, and the coastal areas and the coastal waters, that is, of the eastern Pacific, right along Washington, Oregon State and California coast. A little bit of shower activity along a trough down here across the east coast of Florida and portions of the Atlantic Ocean. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warn advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, should be coming up here in a minute. Alright, you can see we got some winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings up here in Maine, more winter weather advisory for portion of Pennsylvania, western New York State, northeast Ohio, back in the portion of West Virginia, the mountains of North Carolina, western Virginia, and also eastern Kentucky. Lake wind advisory down here in South Carolina and portion of Georgia. Freeze watches for South Georgia and North Florida. We got a few areas of river flood warnings for portion of Kentucky and also Arkansas. Got a few special weather statements for a few counties in southwestern Michigan, northern western portions of Indiana. Wind advisories over here in Oregon State, California, and along coastal areas, and also some hydro issues there as well. Alrighty, we got small craft advisory, gale warnings stretching from up here near Maine all the way to the east coast of Florida, the Big Bend area of Florida, all the way through the Florida Keys. The Florida Panhandle, excuse me, all the way back to southern Louisiana. Then again from portions of California all the way up to Washington State. Storm warnings there in purple. Also, we have some air quality alerts over here in portions of Arizona and Southern California. Also down to the Hawaiian Chain Island, we have some high surf warnings, advisories there, and also some flood warnings and watches there as well. Around the Alaska area, small craft advisories, freezing spray warnings, storm warning. Also inland areas, we have some winter weather advisories and special weather statements for inland areas of the Alaska region. Alright, this is real weather. Alright, we have no severe weather through day 8. 1 through 8 looks good. So no severe weather expected at this time. And let's take a look at the rainfall total across the lower 48. You can see the heavy precipitation in the Atlantic Ocean, stretching from up here around Nova Scotia to portion of New Brunswick, down in the Atlantic coastal water to just northwest of the Bahamas. Also, we have some more activity in the Gulf of Mexico, more heavy precipitation over Texas, portion of Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and portions of Missouri, and then maybe up to maybe quarter of an inch, maybe across portions of the Carolinas, maybe 1/10 of an inch in that vicinity as well. And then the heavy precipitation from northern California to southwestern Canada, including Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and portions of northern Nevada, and also southeastern Idaho, and also northern Utah. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Take care, and also we'll catch you back in the next one. And like I say, enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. And have a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care.